Hey everyone, RJ here. Welcome back to the channel, and today I'll be giving my 2-week review of the Celero 5G Plus 2024. Okay, so I've been using this phone for about 2 to 3 weeks now, and I've really been putting this phone through its paces. I've been playing games on it, taking a few indoor photos that I will include in this video here. I've been running Geekbench tests, testing out call quality and stuff like that, and that's what I'm going to tell you about in this video today. So if you want to hear the specs and all of that, I encourage you to check out the unboxing. I'll leave a card up here. That will give you all the specs about this phone, what you need to know, and everything else. If you want to check that video out first, head over there and then come back here and check this video out. But hey, it's all up to you. So anyway, like I said, this comes in this bright sunrise orange, but you can also get it in a darker blue as well. So if you don't want a bright color, you can get it in a darker color, which, both of them look pretty good. Now you got your quad camera set up here on the rear. And I haven't had a chance to really test them out fully yet, but I will be doing that hopefully here soon. Of course, I think it has a glass back here as well. I'm not really sure 100% on that, but I think it's a glass back. So yeah, kind of premium feeling here. A nice heavy phone, a really large phone. It's got a 7-inch display, fingerprint here on the side, and it works really good. I mean, it has no issues. Got face unlock as well that works pretty good. Full HD display, full 1080 here, and it just looks good. It's nice and crisp. Got a 120 Hz refresh rate screen, and the phone just works. I mean, it's a very smooth phone. It does run that MediaTek Dimensity processor, and it works really good. I mean, I got nothing really negative to say about it. Especially for the price. Now, if you buy this phone at Boost Mobile at retail price, it's over $200. But if you get a new line or a port-in, you can get it for $49.99, which is an amazing deal for what you're getting here, especially with the performance, the display. Really good for watching content, movies, stuff like that. So anyway, this video might be a little bit longer because I'm going to be doing gameplay and showing benchmarks, giving you my overall opinion, stuff like that. So just kind of bear with me. Hope you stick around to the end of the video. That would really be appreciated. Now we're going to start off with the benchmark test. I did run a 3D Mark and a Geekbench 6 test. So let's go ahead and check that out now. So as you can see, we got a single core score of 971 and a multi-core score of 2422. These do vary. I have seen tests run over 1,000 in a single core and as low as this 971 that I got right now. And a multi-core here, which is pretty average. Performance is good. I don't take much stock in Geekbench tests, but they are there. That was also a screenshot because it takes quite a while for the test to actually complete. Now we'll go here to 3D Mark. I've also run a test here as well, but we'll run a Wildlife Extreme test. This is mainly for your gaming performance and how your phone will do in heavy graphic intense games. So I'll let this here run out and then we'll look at the scores. So looking here at the Wildlife Extreme test, scores are pretty low here at 457 and 2.74 frames per second. I'm guessing that's probably for the most graphically intensive games like Genshin Impact, stuff like that I don't play, and I won't be playing here in this video because I don't play those. I really don't play those games. So if you play games like Asphalt 9, Call of Duty Mobile, other games like that, they work flawlessly. So I don't really put much stock in what these scores say. If you ran an average, regular, wildlife test, it'd be a whole lot higher of a score, which is probably more along the games that I just mentioned. So don't put much stock in what that says. I really don't. But, like I said, just looking at the phone overall, the phone is just a very smooth phone. Scrolling over here, I mean, you can see just how good it scrolls. I mean, there's really no issues, there's no hiccups, there's no jitter. It just works. So let's go ahead and get into a little bit of gaming. I'm going to start off with Asphalt 9. So yeah, let's go ahead. Start this up, let it load up, and we'll see how this game plays. Okay, so I have this here on the highest setting possible. We'll go ahead and push play, see how long it takes to load up here. Of course, it may take a little bit longer because it is on the highest graphics. But you can see right here already, I mean, just very smooth in the transitions here. We'll play this here out, give you an idea. I'm gonna wreck. But you can see gameplay is really solid here on this phone. No drop frames, no issues, no hiccups, no bugs. I mean, it just works. It's not a very long track here, so we'll just run this here out. And also, what I find amazing is the phone really does not get hot. Very smooth in my opinion. Okay, so now we're going to do a little bit of Call of Duty Mobile. Getting this here loaded up. Now, I do have this here set on the highest graphics setting possible. So right now we're at a pre-match, waiting for somebody else to come in. There we go. So you can see right there, loads just fine. May have a bit of a hang up here and there, depending on, how, with the map that you're on, stuff like that. But yeah, let's go ahead here and see if we can get some kills in here. It's best to have like a controller, I guess you would say, hooked to one of these phones. Make it a lot easier, because I'm telling you, it's hard to really find the buttons. But we're going to try anyway. Yeah, eat that. All right. So as you can see, I mean, when you look at the 3D Mark gaming test, and you look at a game like this right here, it does just fine. So there we go. Call of Duty Mobile works just fine. No issues whatsoever. So now we're going to check out this display. Full HD, 1080p. Really nice looking display here for watching content. Got a nice scenery video up here. I can watch as high, I think it's 1440. I'm not sure if I can watch 2160 on this device or not, but I know 1440. So let's go ahead and just push play here. You can just see how good the screen looks here. I mean, very crisp, very clear. I mean, if you like watching movies, Netflix, watching sports, this 7-inch display is going to, look really good. Now, I do wish, when you look at it like it's here, you see the bottom bezel is quite a bit thicker. I wish it was slimmed down to match the top and the sides. I believe they could have done that, honestly, on this phone, but it is what it is. It does make it look kind of off proportion a little bit there, but, is what it is. But quality looks good. I mean, the angles don't look too bad either. If I turn the angles, it's going to make the video kind of go back into portrait and stuff like that. So I'm not going to bother with it. But yeah, I mean, it looks good. Quality is good. If you like watching videos and watching movies on a phone, 7-inch display, I think you're good. So next up is the camera. I did take a few indoor shots. So I'm going to go ahead and show you those now. There'll be no music, be no talking. Just go ahead and check out these samples. So there you have it. I will actually, be trying to take more outdoor photos, some videos as well, to see how the quality is with the front and rear and video quality. It can record in full 1080 front and rear. That's the max 30 frames per second. So I would say that right there, is where I'm going to kind of leave it off at. I do want to hit on one con, I guess I would say, that I have with this phone right now. And that's the fact of the bottom firing speaker. It only has a single bottom firing speaker, and it just sounds bad. I mean, it's not very loud. I mean, it can get loud, but I mean, it's overall not loud. You definitely want to utilize that 3.5mm headphone jack, which is nice to have that, or hook up a pair of nice Bluetooth if you want to actually get some sound, because bottom firing speaker just does not put out very good, and when it does, it doesn't sound the greatest. I'm not really sure why it's so hard for these companies to just add another speaker here on these phones, but I would say overall, other than the bottom firing speaker, being bad and it needing a dual speaker setup, I don't got nothing really to say negative about it other than that. I mean, it just works. It works well. And call quality, I don't want to forget call quality. I forgot it again, but call quality is good. It's clear. I've not had any muffledness, nothing like that. No crackles. I mean, depending on your service area, you might get some, cut in and out here and there, but call quality has been overall solid. Reception seems to be, on par with about every other phone that you see. So that's it. I mean, that's my 2-week review there, and all the stuff that you've seen in the video. So let me know down below what you think. If you want to see any speed tests done with other phones, let me know down below in the comment section. So if it's helpful informative in any way, hit that like button. Any questions you may have, leave it below. If you're new here and not a subscriber, please consider subscribing and press that bell for all post notifications to be notified of all videos when I release them, and I would appreciate it. Y'all have a good one, and thanks for watching.